Let me compose this the best way I know how. Trying to make sense of movies is what I do, and I'm higher than you. I've been hearing a lot about the new Incredibles movie, so I'm here. This is not it. So now that that's out of the way, let's just get straight to the point. Incredibles 2! And certainly being a little elevated helped my perception with the entire concept and storyline of the movie. Apart from that, it was pretty darn intense when it came down to the storyline, because this time they tried piggybacking off the first movie a little bit. So there are scenes that correlate, and then there are scenes that are standalone on their own. But the entire concept of how they tied together the entire story was pretty refreshing when you go to see. It had an epic teaser trailer, so there was that when you saw Bam Bam going and splitting an entire logo of Incredibles into two halves. That was pretty intense. Not really, but it was nice. Go watch it, you won't regret it. It's probably gonna be in theaters for a really long time now, and I think it's released worldwide, where that's not come out yet. So one epic thing about this movie was the fact that the first movie didn't have the right amount of polishing that was required to give it that overall finesse, whereas this movie had the perfect tie together. Edges were completely trimmed down to give that perfect smooth finish overall. It had no loose ends. It had the perfect way to dictate what Incredibles 2 would be, basically. So no complaints there. Another important thing about the movie is that they've got a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of background props that you might be able to relate to if you know the first movie really well. And it's stuff like that, that when you actually get into being a little elevated, so you are kind of focused on little stuff that regular people won't really notice in the movie, especially in scenes that have a lot of elaborative backgrounds in them. So keep an eye out for that if you're going for the movie and if you're planning on watching it. The best part about this movie, in conclusion, is the fact that they could tie it together with the first part, and that's something that not many sequels can do properly. And the fact of the matter is that they managed to accentuate a certain amount of emotion from the regular Joe that could relate to. I waited almost 10 years for this movie, maybe more. I don't know how long I waited, but still, I remember when the first one came out, and I remember when this came out, and I was almost, if not more, excited after watching the full series as a whole. So epic movie. In conclusion, there is sure to be a third part, because now the cash cow is here, so you need the money. Apart from that, you guys got some movies that you believe that some higher crowd would enjoy. Make sure you put them down in the comment section below. This has been Puff Puff Binge. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bust it.